Hello Spartans, and welcome back to the 100th episode of the Spartan News Network. This episode, a retrospective of our broadcast since it first started. We will have some familiar faces, some behind-the-scenes workers, and even some visits from alumni. I am truly grateful to have been a part of this amazing, hardworking team. Unfortunately, this episode marks an end for us seniors. When this show launched my sophomore year, I never imagined myself sitting in front of the camera recording for hundreds of people to see. Never say never. This has been an amazing experience that I will never forget. SNN has grown so much, and I can't wait to see what comes next. I would like to thank everyone involved who worked so hard to produce each episode, and a special thanks to Mr. DeVito, who gives each and every one of us the confidence and guidance to be the best version of ourselves. This is Matias signing off. See ya, Spartans.
I'm a sophomore right now at TC&J, and I absolutely love it. I'm studying criminology, so I want to be hopefully a lawyer in my future, but I don't know.
I'm a current sophomore at High Point University. I'm studying sport communications with a minor in marketing. And right now I do a show called HPU Sports Talk, which is a videoed podcast, which I started with a couple of my friends here on campus. And I really hope one day to be at Barstool Sports or ESPN.
I'm at Seton Hall University. I'm in my sophomore year right now. I'm majoring in secondary education and history. I really hope to be in a high school after I graduate. I really want to teach high school, and that's because of Mr. DeVito. I really just want to be him, except the history version.
I'm a sophomore at High Point University. I'm majoring in entrepreneurship and social media marketing as a minor of mine. I'm currently working for a company called Investi, and I'm doing all their social media, their graphics, their videos. And that's kind of what I hope to be doing after college, and hopefully start a business of my own doing those things.
I am at DeSales University, and I'm a history major that is also studying secondary education. So my plan for down the road is to be a history teacher, whether it's middle school or high school.
I'm currently majoring in English, and I'm going to minor in history. So I can kind of go a few routes with that. I mean, kind of with the English, I can go into the communication realm and like media and sort of things, but then also maybe publishing, or if I do pursue history as well, maybe law school.
Hi Spartans, this is my last segment on the Spartan News Network. I hope you enjoyed everything we were able to produce this year as much as I have. Being on the Spartan News Network, I have gained so many skills and developed so many valuable relationships. Whoever thought that a small group of students 3 years ago would make such an impact and keep growing? I would like to thank a couple of people before I go. First, I would like to thank Mr. DeVito for his mentorship and guidance throughout my past 4 years. Because of him, I have developed a passion for photography and journalism. Second, I would like to thank my friends, alumni, and current students who have helped me along the way. Third, I would like to thank the rest of our community for their resilience and spirit. Without your resolve, we may not have had such a successful school year. This is Sean Castellano signing off. Thank you all, and may God bless you.
So I was the official first lead anchor of the Spartan News Network, and I helped create the whole entire network, and it was a blast. I loved every minute of it. It was so much fun.
I would help look over the editing and stuff like that. I would hold meetings to try to get our ideas together.
And I did the girls sports segment actually. And that whole experience actually really inspired me into what my career is going to be, and really inspired me into what I want to do with my life.
Every week I would really just focus on the scripts, focus on making sure people gave us the scripts and we could look over them before we recorded, and then helping record and stuff.
I was offered the position of being president and lead anchor my senior year, which was a very invaluable experience for me because I really became, I synced into that leadership role really fast and kind of just helping the network to move smoothly and getting people in on time and helping to write scripts and organizing people, just kind of taking on that holistic role.
SNN requires a lot of time and work, so you need to be able to put in a decent amount of effort to be able to do it properly and successfully in order for it to work. And I feel like the reason why it worked so well, everyone that worked on it cared about it so much that we were all like, let's make this the best we can be and let's try our absolute hardest.
I made all of the graphics, the little graphics that would pop up, and I started actually teaching some of the other kids on the network to start doing the graphics as well, and we ended up building a little team of graphic designers doing them for the network.
We were constantly recording, constantly editing, constantly designing. It was just time crunch, and you had to be able to have good time management, good skills so that you were making high quality things all the time.
I'd say that I was probably one of 3 people that worked on SNN that never truly had a specific role. I was everywhere that Mr. DeVito needed me. However, I primarily focused on photography aspects, how things looked, aesthetics before a shoot. I think the reason I say that I'm one of 3 people that didn't have a role is because there was I guess you could call it a coworker, because that's basically what we did here. It was a job, and I can't deny that. We spent so much time here and so much time in this room and just working day in and day out on every single episode and every single interview. And so when I say coworker, it really was because it was like a job. It was preparing us for the future, and that's what Mr. DeVito and SNN does.
Hi Spartans, although I'm sad to be saying goodbye to SNN, I'm eternally grateful for the opportunities SNN, Mr. DeVito, and my classmates have given me. Being a part of SNN has encouraged me to express my own creative abilities and to take charge of my own projects. Mr. DeVito and my classmates have been so supportive, and I'll miss being able to cut together episodes with them.
I have been a part of the visual arts department since freshman year, and unfortunately, it is now time to say goodbye. I've shared amazing memories here with my friends and teachers. I came to Immaculata not knowing where I'd fit in, and when I found the visual arts department, I found a new hobby. I'd like to thank my teacher, Mr. DeVito, for giving me the chance to embrace my creativity and enhance my knowledge in the digital arts and multimedia. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Nowak for giving me the opportunity to go further in my studies in English and pave my path towards college. Finally, thank you to my friends and family for believing in me no matter what, and being by my side these past 4 years. This is Brooke Stauffenberg, signing off.
I really wanted to include a quick clip of me saying, "Do you like news?" to the camera. And I just thought that would be awesome, and it ended up becoming a huge joke with the network and the people that we were putting it together with.
Every single time that I would finish a segment, I would go after every single segment, and it's on every video. It's so embarrassing. I don't know why I did it.
Funniest memory from SNN would be filming the Christmas special from senior year with all the funny outtakes that we could possibly have had from all that.
And we're all just like, okay, this scene, all right, move the camera here, move this. I just remember us kind of scrambling to put that together and all working and kind of directing Mr. DeVito to be like, oh, can you be a little bit more sad in this scene? And it was just this crazy kind of a Christmas Carol kind of story. And Mr. D just kind of went with this crazy storyline that I wrote in probably 24 hours. And we managed to put that together so fast, and all of us kind of worked together on it. So I think that was just a really fun memory.
If you had a clip where you just completely messed up, everyone was able to take a look at it and laugh.
And he was holding the microphone, he whacked somebody in the head accidentally, and it was on camera, and we all were laughing about it for so long. I don't know, we had funny moments like that. When my hair is a mess outside, it was blowing all over the place.
And Mr. DeVito was always laughing and having fun with us, and I think it just made everything go 10 times smoother on film days and post-production.
I think the funniest moment was when we got Mr. DeVito to dress up as Santa Claus.
I would walk up and you go, what would you like for Christmas?
Wait, DeVito, but I'm
Please do that.
All right, who's camera operator? Sky?
Yeah.
Oh. Is there enough to get the background in?
No.
Or does it need to come this way more?
Wait, I think you should go this way.
You need to go this way.
There's a Christmas tree on this side. So
and then this goes, this is the mustache.
Do you want to see the five?
Wait.
8th period, you have a class. That'll be so
You look
fun.
so weird without your glasses.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I had him
on his nose. Yeah, but he looked like a mentor.
They're not on my ears.
You don't need to put them like all the way up.
They're not on my ears.
Why are your ears so weird?
All right.
Yeah, put them lower.
Lower. They go lower.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, that's how Santa is.
But not too far up.
There's a tree. Oh wait, we don't need. Mr. DeVito, there's a tree on that side and there's.
rolling in 3, 2.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, Merry Christmas, children.
That's it?
That was the worst.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
All right. Oh, oh, holy cannoli.
3, 2. 3, 2.
Thank you for watching the Spartan News Network's Christmas special. Ho, ho, ho.
We put him in a green screen, put him out by the fire. That was so much fun to put together.
Putting that whole thing together was really funny. And I can't stress that enough. It was really hilarious.
I loved the Christmas special. I loved everything about it. Filming the puppies was probably like my favorite thing I've ever done. I went to my friend's house to literally film dogs running around for a puppy bowl.
And we had a ton of fun along the way doing it. And all that sounds cheesy and corny, it's the truth. I mean, there's if I had to pick one thing, that entire December leading up to that Christmas episode was by far one of the best months here I had in Immaculata.
What's up, Spartans? I'm Miles Jackson, and usually I'd be on here telling you about some talented athletes in the school, but unfortunately, this is the end of the line here for me on SNN. During my time here, I've had the wonderful opportunity to dive into the athletics here at Immaculata and show you lucky viewers just how hard the players in this school can work to reach their goals. With that being said, I'd like to conclude my time here on SNN by showing you guys my top 5 favorite plays of this year. Well, it's been an honor being here on SNN. So to the athletes, coaches, and viewers from this year, I'd like to personally say thank you. This is Miles Jackson signing off one last time.
As the school year is coming to a close, seniors are counting down their final days at IHS. Throughout the 4 years we've been at Immaculata, we've made a lifetime of memories together. One very special memory to me is Spartan Spirit. Looking back, we were all able to really come together and work as a grade. Although the class of 21 never ended up winning, we should still be proud of all of our efforts. I know you're all going to do amazing things going forward, and I wish you the best of luck in college.
Hi Spartans, I wanted to start off by thanking the people who have made my Immaculata experience great. Thanks to all the teachers I had. You truly left an impact and taught me lessons that go beyond the classroom with French Honor Society, National Honor Society, and Marian Scholars. Thanks to my friends for dealing with my sarcasm, rants, and horrible badminton skills. Thanks to the girls' volleyball team. For 4 years, we have gone so far, and I'm so proud of all of you. Special thanks goes to Mr. DeVito for giving me the opportunity to be a part of Spartan News Network and allow my creativity to flourish. These last years have definitely challenged me with work as a student and as a human. No matter how hard these next years may be, I know you can all succeed. See you later, Spartans.
I'd like to thank all the teachers who have shown love and empathy to their students through my time at Immaculata and beyond. You've helped me thrive during difficult times, and I will be forever grateful. You've shown me that when you're passionate about what you do every day, it doesn't matter how many difficult and tiring days there are, it will always be worth it. To my friends, love you and thanks for being the best always. See you soon.
As someone who came in midway through junior year not knowing anyone and kind of having to fit in really fast, I think even if you're apprehensive, you just have to join because you will build a community with people no matter what organization you try to get into. You just kind of have to take those opportunities as they come.
Basically, you don't need to have like a certain set of skills to be a part of SNN. You could come bring your own skills, whether it's just being there for moral support, being there for video ideas, writing, design, editing. Even if it's just like, oh, we should use like this type of music. It's like anyone can be involved and bring your own ideas, because that's the beauty of SNN is it's a bunch of different people's ideas coming together to be one unified vision that everyone comes to like and enjoy.
You don't have to be on camera at first. You could start off behind the scenes and then work your way up to the camera. But the camera is a lot of fun, so.
I mean, it's hard to say just don't be afraid, but I immediately found kind of the community within SNN.
Like I was like so nervous like the first time that we filmed. I was like so scared that it was gonna be horrible. I was scared that I didn't like look good, that my like eyes were like weird because we didn't have the teleprompter at the time, so I had the clipboard.
It's not an easy task to just stare into nothingness and talk for however long it might be. And you really have to get comfortable with yourself and be really confident. And I think that's something that SNN was really able to teach me is personal self-confidence and really taking charge on your own.
It would play in homeroom and like everybody would be watching it in every homeroom. So like my face would be everywhere. And I'd be like walking down the hallway, I'd be like in every classroom. So that was like something that really took a minute for me to adjust to.
If you have an idea, like it was good enough for you to think of it, it's good enough for you to try to put into action. I mean, we literally filmed Nick eating a potato chip for like 2 minutes. And we were like, this is comedy. But like in that moment, it was the creativity we had and it was like what inspired other good ideas.
Honestly, I learned with the Spartan News Network how to work on like a creative team, how to work with people, how to collaborate on a creative project, and that I've noticed myself thinking back to this time when I first started doing that. It's been really cool, and that's kind of what I want to be doing with my life, so it was the first time that I got introduced to that.
At the end of the day, I think the most important thing to remember is when all is said and done, whether you like it or you don't, you just got to be yourself, because if you came right up to Mr. DeVito and said this isn't for me, he would respect you 20 times more than never showing up again. And I guarantee you he'll still find something for you to do. He'll still find a way for you to be involved. And that's just him, and that's SNN.
He's a very motivated person, and that he's always like there for you and is willing to like help you through anything. And he's also willing to help you like get through like your work. He'll like make sure to like give you like certain accommodations, like whether it's like an extra day or two on an assignment because it's like a difficult assignment, or if you just need someone to like talk to about like a different class or just something in life in general, you can just go to him and talk to him and he'll always be there for you and listen to you.
And he would just kind of like snap me back into place, like, you got this, you know, like you're on it.
SNN is just real people who like, you know, being creative but with structure.
It definitely helped me get into college. Like I firmly believe that if I did not have like this and like some other like things on my college application, like I would not be in TCNJ.
Hi Spartans, I want to start my segment by saying I could never put into words how thankful I really am. This school has given me more than I ever thought possible. Through my 4 years on the cheer team, I have made countless memories. The cheer program and my coaches have really shaped me into who I am today. Serving in campus ministry quickly became one of my favorite things to do here as a freshman. My time in the National Honor Society and the French Honor Society helped me to stay on track. On top of all of those things, being in Spartan News Network gave me the opportunities to connect with my classmates in ways I was never able to before. And although I am sad to be saying goodbye to a school that has given me so much, I am so grateful to have spent my high school years here. Thank you for everything, Immaculata.
Well, this is it. My last scene. My final appearance on SNN. It's been such a great trip. From coming in as an editor, to working behind the camera, filming school events, and even anchoring in some episodes, SNN has been the most memorable and impactful experience of my high school career. I've had the great pleasure of making countless segments and motion graphics for the network. I got to learn editing programs like Premiere and After Effects, which I used to be clueless on to where to begin with. I must thank Mr. DeVito, not only for leading the network, but constantly and relentlessly believing in me. He pushed me to find my artistic process with making films and helped me grow and mature into the person I am now. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me, Mr. DeVito, and what you will do for the next generation of ambitious students. As for that next generation of ambitious visual arts students, you're going to do great things. I know sometimes it's really difficult to find what you want to do for a project or how you want to put something together, but don't doubt in your abilities. Keep calm, trust in the process, and compose stories that happen in the world around you. Write a comedy skit, make a documentary, or create a short animation of your own characters. But even if you don't know how to start any of these projects, the wonderful people in the department will give you the tools and resources you need to make them happen. They certainly did for me. And that's it for SNN Season 3. It's been a real wacky year with a lot of difficulties and challenges. Yet, in our usual Spartan way, we persevered and overcame our obstacles. It's been a true honor to be part of this program. This is Peter de Prospero, signing off.
Maybe not necessarily in SNN, although it happened often. Mr. DeVito played this game with me. Now the game was I would give him my work and he would take a look at it. And after taking a look at it, he would sit there and look me in the eyes as he pressed the delete key. Now, I was a student who could handle something like that, and it was all in fun and play, but that lesson taught me something very important, and it taught me that you may work very hard on something, and the person you give it to may not like it at all. And I can't tell you the amount of times I've encountered that outside of high school. And Mr. DeVito playing it off as a joke, as a game, playing something like that off as to somewhere and a place that I could understand it at the age that I was at, 17, 16, I think is really valuable and really important.
All the different graphics that the Nick DePaula made that Mr. DeVito said no because of how ridiculous they were.
When something doesn't go right the first time, it's not the end of the world to start over, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to be better the second time.
I didn't know, what I could do with it, how well I could do it, but I kept on getting positive reinforcement around it, and it really led me to a place where now I'm a sophomore in college and I'm working with a company that wants me to work for them after college. And that right there is a true testament to what, coming here for me. I was a transfer student, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself, with my life. I came here and I learned that I had a skill that was valuable and brought me to where I am today.
I wasn't really involved in a lot of stuff in high school. I really wasn't athletic. I really wasn't musical. And I really wasn't that artistic. I took good photos. I could make a funny digital design. But when I started doing the Spartan News Network, I really had something that I was doing in high school. And I went home excited about it. And I came into school excited about it.
Everything was a learning experience. Every single moment, every single laugh, tear, just everything about SNN is what I think Immaculata embodies.
It really just gave me a purpose for my senior year, as kind of like a senior year project per se. Just getting it off the ground and making sure the school was excited about it. It was just amazing for me and like inspired me to want to go to like school for education. Like I did not think I was going to be a teacher before I met Mr. DeVito and took his classes. Like I really didn't.
I don't think it was an experience that I thought would happen when I first transferred to Immaculata, that it would be such a large part of my role and my time at Immaculata, because I think someone coming in new to then kind of be on this network and I guess be a face of Immaculata that people would see in homeroom every morning, and then suddenly teachers knew me and people were saying good job on Spartan News Network, and I don't think I realized like how much it would help me to assimilate into the Immaculata community, but then also just build friendships and connections with so many different people.
I loved Immaculata. It was so much fun, and it's like a family, honestly, and especially the visual arts department. Like everybody's so close and everybody's like one family, and I loved it.
I mean, I never really thought in high school they would let me have a whole class where I just talked about dogs for like 45 minutes, but it really was what I needed when I was in high school, and it was really like the best thing that I did while I was in high school was having a segment in which I just talked about dogs and cats and animals. It's not exactly what I thought I would be doing in high school, but like it was what I needed to be doing.
Mr. DeVito gave us the tools, but I mean, it was up to us to really complete that. I mean, he stepped in when he needed to, and to be honest, it didn't really happen that often. And that's what it was in here to me, was it was professional.
I'm just so thankful that I kind of got into it, because I don't think I would have had the same positive experience here if I hadn't joined Spartan News Network.
Mr. DeVito is running something spectacular, and I know it's going to continue to mean so much to everybody as they continue to join, as they continue to work, and as it continues to grow.
Thank you everyone for supporting the Spartan News Network during this most challenging year. Serving as Vice President of SNN has been an exciting privilege for me, and I look forward to continuing with the show in the fall. I would like to personally congratulate our seniors and wish them all the best in the years to come. Please support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Instagram at IHS Visual Arts, where we post our most recent student artworks. Have a wonderful summer, Spartans. See you in the fall.
Hey Spartans! Campus ministry is growing strong this month, I can't, wow.
Okay, can we restart that real quick? Hopefully, these amazing scores will continue as the week, it's just how I read it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, could you scroll a little bit more?
And don't forget to wear sneakers and dress for the weather. Sign up for the service.
Despite the shutdown and 2-week setback, they played a solid 4 regular season games, including 2 against
Belvedere.
The team continues to work hard every day and could use the support of our Spartan Nation fans to pull through the remainder of the season.
The team feels that the game was one of their most intense games. I'm sorry, I messed up.
But there are many animals that are much faster. The sailfish.
Okay. It's okay. That's fine.
You can't see me smiling, but I am. I'll hold my breath. Hold on.
3, 2, 1.
Oops. Top scorers of the year, including sophomore Luciana. Top scorers of the year included sophomore Luciana Rodriguez with 3 goals, junior Rebecca Burry with and freshman Talia Wong with 2 each.
It's not going.
The microphone is not plugged in.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to another amazing episode of the Spartan News Network. This
We have the 1994 movie, The Santa Claus. In this movie,
Okay. Hold on.
But an angel is sent to stop him and help George realize how great his life is. And
Continuing it.
I'm sorry,
No, it's fine. It's fine. No. State zitti, per favore. Andiamo d'oro.
There's too many eyes watching me. I feel being.
Buenos dias.
The traditional animation in this film and warm. It's going too fast. I should have started.
We want to get my whole aesthetic.
And also put it on Do Not Disturb.
At number 4. Yeah, do not disturb. I don't know who's texting me.
No, that's all right.
Who's texting me? I don't care who you are.
At number 9, we have Home Alone. This film follows the story of... It's going too slow.
Dos Tres. A, B, C.
Mr. Weber says that lady, like most freshmen, is afraid for no reason. Oh, I messed up. Mr. Weber says that lady, like most freshmen, is afraid of him for no reason. Thank you for watching, and may you and your pets have a Merry Christmas.
That was the bell.
The cheer team has persevered and successfully... Oh, a notification came up.
Oh, no.
Due to success and winnings at cheer camp, our own cheer team has received a bid for...
They are continuing to work hard and are playing and singing as usual despite all the challenges COVID has brought us. Wait, our music students look forward to perform...
The Photo Club and Video Club are looking to expand the scope of their projects in order to include...
Hello, Spartans. Today I am sitting for... oops. Go! Okay. No, what? Let's pray for a better year than the rest. Than the last.
If any student desires tutoring in any subject area or class, feel free to email the moderator.
Sophomore Anthony... I don't know his last name.
In addition, we would like to remind you to check out the special reports on clubs
And looks to lead her team to victory once again. Can we go a little bit faster?
Yeah.
We're looking at senior Colleen McGuire playing as the team's leading center Make sure to tune in to their games as well. Make sure to tune in to their games as well to catch up on. Make sure to tune into their games as well as to catch up on. Oh wait, why did it go and went back?
For the rest of February, we will be collecting donations of Cliff Bars. That's actually wrong. Feel free to communicate to your homeroom, and that was way too slow.
But I'm just excited to get back to seeing the team every day again. Okay. But I'm just excited to get back to seeing the team every day again. Okay, so I'm excited to connect. And have them train together and have the sense of camaraderie. Oh my God, I can't even say that word.
Artworks were chosen from the Digital Arts program to be exhibited at the Art Educators of New Jersey
Stay with us for some new segments this episode. Welcome back to the Spartan News Network. Spartan News Network for this week.
5,
Literally.
4, 3.
This for episode.
We need a good amount of sleep at night in order to function throughout the oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going too fast.
Hi, Spartan.
Oh, that is not
Mr. Castellano, the moderator, said, so if you want to know more about squished squares, what to do with these 3.
Hello, Spartans, and welcome back to the Spartan News Network. And they didn't disappoint. End quote. Sophomore. Got that.
On Friday, March 2nd, 26th. We passed March 2nd.
Thanks to everyone who supported the musical. Okay, we'll try that.
That's okay.
Freshman Ella Pomba made 37 rosaries for those living in, Immaculata students have the opportunity to invent their own service that is not being offered.
Stop, Sean.
To help with these services or create your own, go to the wall on Campus Ministries, sign up. Thank you.
Too fast at the end. Yeah, let's
Yes, yeah, Campus Ministries' latest activity is taking off.
What? Was it something
English.
Is it the church people?
Serving with Company C, 2nd Battalion. I lost the words. Serving with Company C, 2nd Battalion.
Be sure to keep up. Sean, you got a notification! Thanks for watching and have an Easter break.
It's going to be tough for the baseball team, especially coming off of 2 county championships. Oh my goodness, especially coming off 2 This year is going to be tough for the
Cannoli. Italian pastry. Jeff Bezos' wallet. That car from Ferris Bueller. Flower bank. An Amish computer science major. National Coast Guard. Honda Civics. Pistachios. Broccoli stuffed ravioli. Tuesdays in a gopher hole. Dated 90s reference. That's too much, man. Bumper cars. Wednesdays are for fairy tales. Thursdays are for the stock market. Fridays are for Magic the Gathering. Ancient Greek literature. Oopsie doopsie. Artichoke.
Yeah.
Sketchbook. Intense games of Scrabble.
The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, and as it turns out, it might be what you get. A lettuce with the statement rogue.
Enjoy getting fired. Hello, Spartans.
And that's that on that.
Alright, sorry, like, if we're not gonna do this, like, I'll leave. Like.